Hey guys, on the morning of August 7th, Pokemon released yet another trailer revealing more information about Pokemon Sword and Shield. We got to meet some new characters as well as some new Pokemon. Now before I get into it, I am going to ask you guys, if you don't mind, please leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment telling me what you think about the new information we learned from this trailer. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. In the trailer, we were introduced to Galarian forms. Much like Alola, the Galar region also has regional variants of Pokemon we already know. Galarian Weezing was the first one introduced to us. It is a poison and fairy type now, with Levitate as one of its abilities. Its second ability is still unknown. It consumes polluted air and poisonous gases for sustenance, then it emits purified air from the top of its heads. With its dual typing and Levitate ability, it is weak only to Psychic and Steel. And if its stats are the same, or at least close to the original Weezings, this Pokemon will be a defensive juggernaut. I also really like the industrial feel of its design. I could see a lot of people using this Pokemon in their playthrough of Pokemon Sword and Shield, including me. We also saw Galarian Zigzagoon, which is a dark normal type, with the abilities Pickup or Gluttony. It is considered the oldest branch of its species. It has a provocative attitude and enjoys battle, though humans tend to think it's just playing. Its evolution, Galarian Linoone, has the same typing and abilities, and it can reach speeds of over 60 miles per hour and deliver devastating tackles and headbutts. These attacks have enough destructive force to knock a car away, but they can also throw Linoone off balance if they miss. I remember being disappointed with the design of Alolan Persian, thinking it looked kinda derpy, and that there was so much more potential for this dark-type Pokemon. However, Zigzagoon and Linoone are spot on design-wise. Zigzagoon has a mischievous look to it, and Linoone just looks plain mean. I think a lot of people will end up using these Pokemon in their teams, not just because the Galarian forms look awesome, but because Galarian Linoone actually evolves. Yep. Linoone evolves in the Galar region. Obstagoon, the evolution of Galarian Linoone, is also a dark normal type with the abilities Reckless and Guts. It doesn't often launch the first attack. It taunts an opponent, goading it into attacking first. When it does, Obstagoon crosses its arms and meets the oncoming attack with its Obstruct move. Like its two previous evolutions, I think this Pokemon looks awesome, and I expect to see it on a lot of people's teams. I likely won't use it on mine just because its dual typing makes it 4 times weak to fighting, and with fighting being a fairly common move type, I wouldn't want to take the chance of Obstagoon fainting before even have a chance to get an attack off. The one thing that could have made this Pokemon better is if it had been a pure dark type. The only completely new Pokemon we saw was Morpeko, an electric and dark type, and this generation's obligatory electric mouse Pokemon. On a side note, every generation except for Gen 2 has introduced an electric mouse Pokemon. Gen 1 had Pikachu, Gen 3 had Plusle and Minun, 4 had Pachirisu, 5 had Emolga, 6 had Dedenne, Gen 7 had Togedemaru, and now Gen 8 has Morpeko. It constantly generates electricity with the sacs in its cheeks, which consumes energy, causing Morpeko to be constantly hungry. With the prolonged hunger, the balance of hormones within Morpeko's body changes. This causes its fur to change and triggers more aggressive and volatile behavior. Morpeko tends to get hangry. Its ability, Hunger Switch, causes Morpeko to change its appearance each turn to be in either full belly mode or hangry mode. Its signature move, Aura Wheel, also changes types depending on Morpeko's form. In full belly mode, it's an electric type move, and hangry mode, it's a dark type move. We were also shown 2 new rivals. First is Bede, or Beedee. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. And I'm not gonna lie, when he was first shown, I actually thought this was an older lady. He is skilled at Pokemon battles and has the pride to match. He joined the Gym Challenge after receiving his endorsement from Chairman Rose. While clearly aiming to become the champion, he also seems to have other objectives. Next, we met Marnie. She wants to become the champion as well in order to accomplish a certain goal. She has many passionate fans thanks to her calm and calculated battle strategies. She is shown to use a Morpeko. Her passionate fans take the form of Team Yell. They want nothing more than for Marnie to become the champion, and they'll stop at nothing to make that happen. They will attempt to get in your way at every opportunity. They obstruct other people attempting the gym challenge, they take over hotel lobbies, block transportation, and shout to distract trainers in battle. The fact that Marnie has the support of Team Yell behind her kind of makes her seem like a Gladion type character. It's unclear as to whether she is actually part of Team Yell or if they just support her. It's also unclear as to whether Team Yell is the main evil team or if there is another group or team that serves as the main antagonist. Well, that about wraps up what was shown in the trailer, but there was a little bit more information released today directly by Pokemon that wasn't in the trailer, and that was the new feature of Pokejobs. It's very common for people and Pokemon to work together in the Galar region. Many corporations and universities request the help of Pokemon through what are known as Pokejobs. There are all kinds of Pokejobs available, and you'll find that certain Pokemon types are suited for specific jobs too. Visit the nearest Poke Center to check for Pokejobs, and you'll also be able to send Pokemon from your boxes directly to any job you accept. When jobs are completed, Pokemon can gain experience or EVs and even find rare items. You can accept jobs from the Rotom, and you can find this Rotom in every Pokemon Center around the Galar region. Rotom have many different features aside from Pokejobs too. You can accept your boxes or even have a go at the Lotto ID. Rotom seems to be a PC version of the Rotom Dex from Generation 7. And that about wraps up all the new information we were given. I'm a big fan of the Galarian form Pokemon that were introduced, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what other Pokemon will have Galarian forms and potential further evolutions like Obstagoon. Morpeko is alright. It's another electric mouse, and there's only so much you can do with that concept. The rivals are intriguing in that they both want to become the champion, but they both seem to have ulterior motives for wanting to accomplish that goal. I also think Team Yell is interesting in the fact that they are the first team whose goal is to specifically stop you from accomplishing your goal of becoming the champion. For the most part, I really like what we were shown in this announcement. The Galarian forms look really good so far, and the rivals seem to have the potential to be really interesting characters. I feel like Morpeko changing form every turn will get annoying pretty fast, but we'll see how it actually plays out in the game. What do you guys think about what we were shown? Let me know down in the comments what you think, and also let me know what other Pokemon you would like to see have Galarian forms in these games. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.